Patch 1.7 is upon us. It is just around the corner, everybody. It's going to be absolutely exciting. I'm joined by some legendary people here on the panel today. It is Lermy Wormy and RGS Ace. Lermy, how you feeling today? We're just about to announce some cool 1.7 stuff. How you feeling?
I'm so excited, Choice. We have so much to talk about today. We've got a new hero. We've got a blast to the past as well, which is going to be very, very exciting to go through, and so much more beyond that as well. And I just can't wait to tell you guys all about it.
Oh, I'm so excited to talk about it as well. Ace, how you feeling today? We're just about to announce some really cool stuff.
Yeah, I'm super excited. I can't wait to talk about it. And obviously, you guys know me from my Paragon days, so I'm itching to talk about some Legacy too.
Ooh, itching for that legacy. I'm so excited to talk about it as well. But we got some other stuff to talk about. We've got our new hero to announce and to take a look at, talk about a little bit. That's why we have the legendary game designer Lermy Wormy on here to talk a little bit about the new hero. But then we also are going to be talking about Legacy. All of you Legacy fans, just get hyped in the chat right now, because it's going to be absolutely exciting to get back onto Agora. But then we also have a couple other little tidbits here and there, including a very special announcement at the very end of the stream, so you don't want to miss it. Okay, do not go anywhere. You want to stay till the end, because we have some exciting stuff to announce alongside the new hero and some Legacy. But how are you guys feeling? You wanna just kind of like jump into this, or how do you feel?
I think we send it, Choice.
You think we send it? All right, let's send it. Let's get introduced to the brand new hero in Omeda, Omeda's predecessor, Rena.
Join me, and you'll know strength beyond your wildest dreams. Humanity? Oh, who needs it when you can be so much more?
I can smell your fear.
The giant eye in the sky can smell your fear, but I can smell your excitement for this brand new hero in Predecessor, Rena. She is a mid lane mage, and she is insane. I can't wait to jump into this, Lermy. Let's just get right down to the nitty gritty details. Tell us a little bit about Rena.
So, for us to talk about Rena, I think it's also right for us to take a step back and talk about our previous hero, Yurei, because as you guys saw when we first teased these two heroes, they are sisters, and they have some beef, I gotta say. Starting from the top here, Rena is going to be a dark sorceress. She is the sorceress of the Rift as well. And as you guys saw there, the Rift is kind of scary, I'm not gonna lie to you. So better watch out for her when she comes through. But, you know, families, they all got issues, right? Everybody has their own sort of clashes between their siblings. And as you know, Yurei is a very solemnly trained assassin. She's there to bind the souls, and Rena, she's there to break them free. She's there to take them to her side and become empowered beyond your wildest imagination.
Oh, so exciting, so cool. Now we get to see a little bit of the gameplay here. You're seeing some pretty cool stuff. Ace, I just want to get your initial thoughts on that bumper video, and then also a bit of the gameplay as well for Rena.
Well, yeah, the video was crazy. That was the first time I watched it, so that looked insane. I'm really excited. Rena's, she's a lot of fun. I've probably been spamming her a lot in testing as well. I really enjoy the character. I do like my mid laners, so I'm a little biased, but she is a real blast to play.
Very cool. Well, let's talk a little bit about what we're seeing in this looped video here. We've got some incredible new VFX, some incredible new abilities to play around with and get our hands on, our grubby little hands on. I'm very excited. So talk us through it a little bit there, Lermy.
Yeah, so Rena, of course, is a mid laner. She's going to be doing a lot of your typical mage things. I know we've been seeing a lot of excitement around getting a very neat and new traditional mage over in the mid lane. So now's your time, mid laners. Rise up. Can't wait to see a lot of that Rena spam. But what does she actually do? Well, the first thing that she does is that she's got a solid amount of control. She wants to kind of pull you in, make you feel safe, but actually you're very much not safe when you're around this character because she's got a lot of different ways to kind of keep people in place and then also control areas is going to be her biggest thing. And as you guys saw there's quite a few things that she's throwing out. She's got a lot of aim potential, which I think is really fun. A couple lobs, as you guys have seen, which are just so fun to kind of hit from really far away. Feels really satisfying on top of that. And that's not even to mention the ultimate, which you saw a clip a little bit earlier of her using it over the Orb Prime pit. Right here? Yeah, that's just insane.
Oh, so I since I haven't been able to play her at all, I want to know, what does this ult do? Can we spoil a little bit about what the ult does before the actual overview video comes out? Because I'm kind of itching to know exactly what is happening in that video.
Yes, so in this video that you're seeing, Rena is using her ultimate, right? And this ultimate essentially is going to be a blink built in to this ability that puts you up in the sky, further forward, kind of depending wherever you need to go to get this set up, you are able to do it. And it also does affect people below you. So, like you saw in the Orb Prime pit, if you're ulting into the air, it's going to send out these waves of energy from this very creepy demonic eyeball, which you can also see kind of engraved into her back a little bit of body horror there. Kind of neat theme for a character like this. And that is also a bit of a fun little teaser for maybe even our next hero coming along a little bit later. But we'll talk about that another time. Today's all about Rena, and that ultimate really is just the epitome of her contract with the Demon King.
Ooh, a little bit of a teaser there for you. I know you guys like a little bit of the teasers, so there's another one for you straight from the butcher's mouth. Ace, I want to talk a little bit about, like, maybe you said you've been playing this a lot in testing. Like, what's been your favorite moments so far? Have you like made like a sick play with Rena so far?
Yeah, I think the ult has been pretty awesome. So you can use your E to like mesmerize them, which kind of pulls them towards you, and then you can use your ult. And the cool thing about her ult is you combine it with her like passive, where she like hovers, so you won't fall instantly to the ground. So if you use it high in the sky, you'll kind of like float very slowly to the ground, which is great because like melee targets can't get you. So I've had some really great plays where you're just like trying to cast it as high as possible, and it's just like raining damage down, which is, it's so fun. And then one of the things that I really enjoy about her is she gets these little things that you can pick up on the ground that you kind of see in this video. So as you kill things in the game, she drops stuff that you can pick up. When you pick up these things, they buff your abilities in certain ways. So as the game progresses, if the game goes on for quite a while, you're getting insanely strong compared to other people that don't have this mechanic in their kit. So I quite enjoy that. And if you can stack really well, you can take advantage of it sooner rather than later.
Yeah, the stacking is what makes her so unique, right? She's got a very, very great late game play style, which I know a lot of people love to build up all of that excitement for the late game, get those really unique effects, and it certainly does have a really huge change from the beginning of the game to the end of the game in terms of how strong you get. And it's not just your ability to get stronger, that of course comes with your stats. It really is all about everything combined between picking up those essences, which you can see right there on the ground. You walk over them, you pick them up, and the more of those you get, the stronger you become.
A little bit of scaling, a little bit of skill ceiling, a little bit of if you master this hero, you're going to be disgusting on the field. I'm seeing it. I'm seeing it with my mind's eye. Ooh, oh, the eye in the sky. Okay, that was a little bit on the nose. I apologize, but this is really exciting. We have a mid laner coming up now. I see a lot of people in the chat. They were talking about, you know, they were, at least at the beginning of the stream, they were like, I hope it's a support. Now, are there some support implications? It's kind of looking like it. What do you think, Lermy?
Yeah, there definitely can be. Just in the base kit alone, she's got a lot of CC, so there is definitely potential for that, and she's got quite a bit of range as well, so it's nice to have that poke in that kind of situation. But Of course, after 1.6, we've got the augment system, ladies and gentlemen. So you know we gotta be hitting them with a support augment, and you'll see more of that soon enough, I'm sure.
Now, don't give away the augment itself here, Ace. But what is the augment that you have been going in testing for Rena? Like, what's the the overarching goal of it?
Without giving it away, it's a little tricky.
Is it like a damage one? Did you go the support one, or is it like?
I think the one that I went with helps her economy. So
Ooh.
I like the little economy boost. Yeah.
Okay. You hear that? We got a little bit of a spoiler from Lermy saying that there might be a little bit of a support-centered one, and then we got this other one here for some economy. This is pretty exciting. So get ready because Rena comes out the 22nd of June. It's coming up really fast, guys.
You mean July? Because June is gone.
July? Oh, I see what I did there. Guys, don't worry. It's July. June kind of disappeared because BCC was so sick and so exciting. And I can't wait for another competition to see like what some of these comp players are going to do with Rena as well. It's going to be very exciting to watch.
Awesome.
Yeah. I'm loving the visual effects as well. The VFX of this hero has been so exciting to watch, but I think, I think that's enough. That was
Solid teaser.
yeah, a good teaser. How do you feel, chat? Are you guys feeling pretty good about it? Okay. Duty is okay. Okay. You know what? Duty, it's fine. You're fine. W character design, we like that. Vamos. Yes, vamos. Let's go. We love it. Okay, give me Rena now. Okay, I will try my best. 22nd of July. Don't listen to the lies up there. It's July. Okay, vamos, let's go. Can't wait. Nerf Sparrow, please. Hey, don't touch my Sparrow. She's finally good. Okay. All right. Final thoughts from our beautiful panel here. Lermy, final thoughts on Rena. What are you excited most about?
I think I just really love her theme so much. She's got this really interesting vibe, and having worked on the script that she actually uses in game, it was such a delight to kind of bring this character to life and how we're kind of approaching lore in these really interesting ways as well. I think it's very exciting with the implications between her and Yurei and our next character coming up as well. They've got this really amazing, fun story that you guys are going to be able to go through as these characters come out. And hopefully with this one as well, you see everything going on and you love what's coming up as well.
Awesome. Final thoughts about Rena, Ace?
I'm really excited for her the affinity skin because that skin is maybe, I don't know if you guys have seen it, but that skin is like
really pretty.
Probably the best one we've ever done. So I'm really excited because I really enjoy the hero. I like playing mid lane, so it's perfect for me. Probably gonna end up being banned in every ranked game, sadly. But I'm gonna try my best to grind her out because she's a lot of fun. And I think the essence on the passive is like really, rather than just clicking buttons, it really makes you think about picking up the essence, and you want to get it while playing safe and not being run down, and then that also empowers your abilities for later on. So you kind of have to think through that. I really enjoy that part of kit, and then the ultimate, just like blasting everyone, it's a lot of fun.
The visuals on it are so sick. I'm so impressed just in general with how amazing the FX is on these. The sound treatment as well has been crazy, seeing all of that come together. It really is just the whole package here with Rena, and I am so excited for you guys to get a chance to try her, and I want to see how high that essence can go. Let's see a 999 stack count. I just can't wait.
That's going to be so sick. Well, before we say goodbye to Lermy, we're going to introduce another member onto the field here just in a minute. But before we do all of that, I wanted to talk a little bit about a giveaway code. Yeah, giveaway. How are we feeling, chat? Giveaway. Yeah. All right, everybody, put your giveaway chats in the chat. I don't know. Anyways, it's Witch. Giveaway code Witch. Put it into the chat right now to be entered in to win 500 plats. I got the thumbs up from Ace. We're going to be giving some plat away. Okay, so make sure to type Witch into the chat. You're going to be entered into a chance to win 500 plat. But while you guys are doing that, we're going to jump to a quick little video. If you guys were watching the PCC over the weekend, you may have seen it, but it is a hype video from the Content Creator Cup that we had not too long ago. But before I send it there, Lermy, any last thoughts?
I am just so excited to see all of this lore stuff come together. I can't wait to see all of the plays and just keep staying hype. You guys have been amazing so far in really making these hero releases and patches so exciting. Love to see the passion. Keep it up, guys. I am so excited for the future.
Awesome. Well, check this video out.
When it's time to ball,
The wait is over.
Get it back though. It's going to be a 2v1 situation.
No
LHP
blink.
are going to be a little bit low. It's Pizzo done so with the double.
play to win, the way that we play.
Going to be a kill. A shutdown. Big Horizon is on a comeback. Get away the soul. Free.
Been to the bottom, ain't nothing to
I can do it.
I believe in you!
Air Force One are back in the grand final. Piercing shot. A counter engage.
A rematch for the ages.
Comes in at the clutchest moment. They take revenge in the best possible way. Air Force One are your new Creator Cup champions. Start time.
And that was a little bit of a teaser of the fall series as well. Our signups are going to be opening up August 1st for that series. So get excited for some more comp Predecessor. It's going to be very excited. We are joined now by Sergeant Smokey, the man, the myth, the legend himself. We are very excited to have you on. Smokey, how are you feeling today?
Hello. I'm feeling great. We're back on stream, and it feels like years later. I know I did a dev stream like not too long ago, but it does feel like my streaming career took a plunge. So I'll need to get working on that. But yeah, great to be here. Thank you.
Always busy, always doing something. So it's okay. But we've got some exciting stuff to talk about here, Smokey. And the reason why I have them in here, Ace and Smokey, is because we're going to be talking a little bit about legacy. We're going to be talking about going back in time onto Agora and reliving a little bit of the glory days and pushing ourselves forward, pushing Predecessor forward, as well as a game and a very, very exciting time in this next patch. 1.7 is going to be great. Bringing in that labs mode legacy. It's going to be really exciting. So, Smokey, take us through a little bit of some of, some of the design philosophy, I guess, like the thought process of bringing legacy back into Predecessor.
Sure, yeah. Well, I don't know about the design philosophy, but I'll definitely say that it's been like last time that I played Legacy was years ago, and it's always been kind of tugging at our heartstrings to want to get it back. And I think, Ace and myself were really passionate about Paragon and specifically Legacy as well. And I think that it was just kind of, time was ticking until we bring it back and wanted to experience that with you guys as well. So really excited about it. It's us going full circle. So yeah, it feels a bit surreal, to be honest.
Ace, how do you feel playing on the map again in Predecessor in your game?
Yeah, it's as Sergeant Smokey said, it feels pretty surreal. It's kind of like that full circle moment. I think I maybe speak for both of us, or maybe all of us, but that was the thing that really made me fall in love with Paragon. That was, the legacy map and just how grand everything was, the big mountains and just the scale. It felt epic, no pun intended, but it just felt like epic. And so when we came up with the idea, and it was just kind of floating around like, oh, what if we did like Legacy as a labs? I think it just felt like right, because it was the thing that really got us into kind of this journey. I think without that map, I don't think we would be here. So that was the thing that really drew us to the game. So I'm really excited to play with everyone on live. I've been playing in the playtest. It's been a lot of fun. We have made some changes. We can talk about those shortly, but it's been a lot of fun just to kind of relive those memories, and that's how we started. So it's kind of an emotional moment.
Emotional moment indeed. Speaking of emotions, when I get into the map, when I actually like get in there, you know, I'm spawning back in the fountain and I'm looking out and I'm seeing that giant tree in the middle. It's so epic. We do have a little bit of a looping video here just to look at how epic and gorgeous this video is. And while I get Smokey back in here, I am so sorry, but totally fine, guys. This is an exciting moment in Predecessor. We're bringing back Legacy, Agora. Smokey, tell us a little bit more about about what you guys did.
Sure, yeah. I think this is exactly what Labs was for. Like, to test stuff out with you guys, to make sure that you guys get a voice as well, and so we can rotate game modes in and out, and you guys can really provide your feedback. So I think it's time for those Legacy lovers to come and try the game out, and let us know what you think. Let us know if this is something that you want us to invest more into. And it gives you guys a chance as well just to kind of relive some of those memories that you guys hold, I'm sure, treasured. So yeah, definitely come and take a stop in 1.7. Give us all your thoughts about Legacy, and like I said, more to come on Labs. This is exactly what this kind of feature was for. Swap game modes in and out, get things tested with the community, and you guys can be the voice of how we drive certain initiatives. So really excited for that.
Love to hear that. I'm very excited to hop into it again on live and everything. And I think like one of the big things that I remember is just like playing Gadget mid lane, throwing down her ultimate and just like feeling so epic because of all of the oh my gosh, the foliage, how epic the jungle was, how epic the mid lane was. Ace, I want to hear more about like what you guys are doing in this map.
Yeah, so obviously the Legacy had travel mode, and so what we did was we decided that we didn't feel like travel mode was the right mechanic for the game. So we basically brought in everything that we've done with Predecessor and we put it onto this map. And then we found that the game was still a bit slow. So we gave an increased move speed buff to all the heroes. So you traverse the map a lot faster. We also added jump pads. And so when you spawn from your base, on the two side lanes, you can take one jump pad, which leads to another jump pad, which takes you a little bit further. So you can get to lane faster. And we felt that really helped because we play tested it without that. And we also play tested it without the move speed with a bunch of testers. And it felt very slow. But with this pacing, it actually felt pretty fine. So we did that. And then also we added teleporters onto our main map. So we thought, why not put teleporters onto this map? Because it takes a long time to get from side to side if you're just running. So on the sides, we added teleporters. So that area has changed slightly. And then we also put in the gold and the cyan buff. Also, I wasn't a big fan of harvesters. I don't think there's anything exciting about sitting there and just watching gold drain. So we changed that with a buff, which is a gold buff, which you can get, and it provides a team-wide gold buff for your team. So we've done a few things, we've adjusted it, and then we've obviously put a lot of the Predecessor mechanics on top. I think the interesting thing that I found is the All Prime fight is now in this massive pit, which is a space that currently is a lot more smaller on our main map. So those fights play out super interesting and very differently. So I've definitely enjoyed that. There's also the shadow pads that sit just next to the All Prime. So those of you that played on Legacy will know what I talk about. And then we've also put a little buff there as well. It's a little bit stronger. So yeah, we've added a few things, but also tried to stay true to what we've done. There is no All Prime dunking, but as Sergeant Smokey said, if this is a thing people really enjoy, then we'll continue to invest in it further.
Yeah, and that's the beauty of labs. That's what Smokey was talking about. We'll be able to bring back modes, bring this back. I'm sure like people are going to love this, and maybe even bring back, a little bit of legacy later on in labs. But that's very exciting. I'm super stoked about this. And I mean, Smokey, do you have any like memories or even just new memories from playing Agora on Predecessor?
Yeah, I think one thing that I would say is like when I loaded first into the map, now that we've recreated it, it just gave me chills. Like it was one of those weird moments that like, I don't know if it was nostalgia hitting or just the fact of like being on Legacy, and that's the effect of that map. But it definitely gave me chills. And I think the side lanes are the most interesting for me. Where they have to like kind of dip down and then you get the jungle right next to it. That just creates so many interesting moments. And the lanes being higher than the jungle creates just this kind of point of view or perspective that you have where you can really enjoy all the scenery and all the environment that's been put together. And I think like those two things, it's just so special. Like those side lanes are what really makes it for me. I do love the mid lane that you can see down from core to core. That is also one of like those kind of staple Legacy features, and that too kind of was great to see be recreated here as well. So I think everyone's going to really enjoy the map. I think they're going to feel right at home. And the differences, as Ace spoke about, are more just to like enhance things, but it really doesn't take away from what Legacy was, and that those feelings you're going to get them. Like if you don't, I'd be very surprised. Let's just put it that way.
One of the cool things was, so obviously Paragon moved to Monolith and then they released a bunch of heroes. So some heroes from Paragon never got to play on Legacy. And so when we first did the playtest, I took Wukong. And Wukong, obviously, he can walk on clouds. So the cool thing is that if you go where the tier 2 is, it drops down into the jungle. But with Wukong, you can like run over all the flowers. So you can run over to the Orb Prime Pit without falling into the jungle. And to me, that was really cool. It's like you're on top of everything. You're above the flowers, above the trees. It just felt really kind of surreal. So I think it opens up pretty interesting things that you couldn't do before. And with Wukong, his E ability where he slams down, you can just catch people off guard because they can't see you because of the trees and all the flowers. So that was a lot of fun as well. It's something you couldn't do before.
All that foliage and all that, the way the jungle is in Legacy, is this kind of, almost labs playtest with everybody. Will this kind of help guide some future map changes possibly for Pred?
Yeah, I think we're always looking for feedback, trying to learn from you guys, what you guys like, what you guys don't like. So yeah, it's all part of feedback. So as Sergeant Smokey said, please share your feedback. Try it out. Bring your friends who used to play Paragon. Maybe they don't play Predecessor. Have them try out Legacy. Give us your feedback, and we'll kind of look at all the feedback and then use that to incorporate future changes, whether it's on this map or another map.
Very nice. Very nice. So excited to get my hands on Legacy in Predecessor. This is such an exciting time, chat. I see a lot of you are very excited to see Legacy Agora back in the game, back into Predecessor. I shouldn't say back into Predecessor, but here in Predecessor. This is going to be very exciting to play even some of the Omeda originals on the Legacy map. It's just, I'm sure something like that feels super surreal, Ace.
Yeah, it feels kind of crazy. I was playing a lot of Rena. She's a lot of fun on this map because she has also that hover mechanic, also the blink on her ultimate. A lot of fun. Skylar as well, because she can take advantage of a lot. So in Legacy, you have a lot of drop downs, and some of them are not that high. So even this one in mid lane, you can drop down. And Skylar with her E and her higher jump, she's able to take advantage of that way more than other heroes. So she's been a lot of fun to play on the map. Yeah, Zaris as well. His Colosseum is great in fights. And also we have the Fangtooth on the other side. That space is actually quite narrow, if you remember Legacy. So those fights where you have like Zaris's cage, a lot of fun. So yeah, it's been pretty crazy to play our own heroes on Legacy. Definitely, if you asked me like 6-7 years ago, I would have thought like you're crazy. So it's definitely definitely a surreal moment.
Yeah. Any feelings on that for you as well, Smokey? Just seeing your own characters in or on Agora.
Yeah, I didn't get a chance to play a lot of the kind of Omeda original characters, unfortunately. So I was playing mostly just like kind of the classic Paragon ones on this map when I was testing it out. And then I did watch back. So I had played with some of our heroes, and then I watched back some of the old footage just to kind of see the difference and whether or not that was like whether or not there's going to be a tangible difference. And Legacy old gameplay is just, the speed of it was just so different, and some of the mechanics were different as well. Like I was watching some Murdoch gameplay when he still had that shield to bounce back, and so I think that even the older heroes are still going to feel a little bit new on this map. There's things that you weren't able to do in Legacy that you can do now, especially with all the changes that we've done in 1.6 and then in 1.4. So I would definitely try even the classics, try them again. Basically try every hero in this map. It's going to be amazing. I think you're going to rediscover some techniques that you weren't able to do before.
So exciting. Now, I'm seeing a lot of questions in the chat about the running animation. Are we going to be seeing that again, or are we nixing on that one?
No, yeah, as I mentioned, we're not doing travel mode. So I think we don't think travel mode is a healthy mechanic. So what we did was, as I mentioned, we increased the move speed for characters, but there's no travel mode because we don't think it's a healthy mechanic.
Agreed. Well, very exciting. I almost don't want this video to go because I keep wanting to stare at it. But alas, we are coming towards the end here. Oh, I'm so excited. Patch 1.7 is going to be coming 22nd of July. 22nd of July. July. All right, everybody, July, not June. Okay, it's going to be coming 22nd of July. Very exciting times. We're going to have the new hero Rena. We're going to have Labs Legacy. We're going to be able to play on the old Agora map with some new heroes, some new characters, and very exciting times for Omeda. Very exciting times for Predecessor indeed. We have a couple more things to go over, but I do want to grab this giveaway code really quick. Chat, I have one question for you while I pull this giveaway code. Do you have any memories from Agora? Memories from Legacy? Memories from this big old map? Put it in the chat right now. I do see you saying which as well, but tell us as I pull this up, and I'm just about to pull, because my last memory is I have this horrible, awful Twitch clip from like 8 years ago. And I have all my friends, in my room. Someone's playing guitar in the background, and I'm just like on my PlayStation, like, what am I doing? And I ult a Gideon with Gadget, and I got the kill. Okay, that felt really good. But man, looking at that clip, it was a long time ago.
It's crazy to think that didn't Paragon come out in like 2016? So it's almost been a decade.
Don't say
that.
Like,
well, it's been 9 years, but like
now I'm feeling old.
All right, it's almost 10 years. I mean, I'm sure we all look older. I remember I was at school.
I was thinking back on fun memories, and I remember the first time that I figured out that you had to like teleport with Gideon into the ult, and that just like blew my mind. This is such a good combination, and meanwhile, everyone already knew it, but I was figuring it out for the first time. Those are some of the memories that like I really cherish on that map. It's just the silly things you look back on now and you're like, whatever. But I think discovering the game for the first time really, it was like a whole new world. It reminded me when I first loaded in, it reminded me of that Amazon, the Avatar movie with the blue people. And you had those like hanging
with the
mountains.
Blue people.
That's the environment that it reminded me of.
Yes.
And so that's exactly like what that brought me back to. Anyways.
Yeah, that's true.
That was one of my cherished memories.
So
there's a lot of great memories from that map. So I'm really excited. I remember when I first played it, it was very slow. I don't know if you guys played in the first test, but it was very slow. Like things moved extremely slow. It was like walking through custard and everything was happening. In the Matrix where they use like slow-mo and Neos. That was how the game played in real time. It was crazy. But yeah, it was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed those times, and I definitely didn't enjoy the game that much when it was that slow. But as it sped up and they added more characters, it got a lot more fun. But yeah, I'm excited to play it in Predecessor because I really enjoy the mechanics that we have. So just putting that into Legacy, it's a lot of fun.
Going to be absolutely exciting. All right, everybody, I'm going to be pulling this giveaway for 500 plats right now. If you haven't typed the word witch into chat, where have you been? Also, hurry up and get it done now because I'm about to choose a winner in about 5, 4, 3, 2. I see a lot of witches in chat. 1. And we've chosen Chernabog. Congratulations, you've just won 500 plat. Please message us here on the Predecessor Game channel so that we can get your account all hooked up with a little bit of plat. That's very exciting. All right, we have just a couple more things and then we're done, everybody. Just a couple more things to go over, like a little bit of some exciting stuff, like some UI improvements, which I'm pretty excited to see this, especially in the main menu. How are you guys feeling about this brand new UI? Let's take a look. Let's check it out. Ooh. Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now we're cooking. Now we are cooking. Ace, tell us a little bit about it.
Yeah, so one of the things that really killed me inside, and I'm sure a lot of the team, is whenever I loaded up the game, it didn't really look that pretty. I think the map was good, but the main menu, not so great. And so one of the things that we wanted to do was just make a better main menu. And also we wanted to surface a lot of things. So for example, we added in the daily iron core that you guys can get. We put in a battle pass, and then also there's some really great skins. So we wanted people to be able to easily claim their iron core rather than having to go through a bunch of menus. We wanted you guys to be able to easily see your battle pass progress without having to click into the battle pass screen. So it's just basically giving you better visibility on the things that we think you care about. So far, when people got to test it, they really enjoy it. It's much faster. And then also, we have some really cool art that we're able to put in the background. So people enjoy this direction, then we'll continue to make some improvements there. We also just wanted to put better visibility on navigation. So you'll notice that the top has a little bit of background and the text is much more clean, mostly for people that are sitting further away from the screen. So yeah, we just wanted to elevate the main menu because we know it's the thing that people spend the most time on when they're out of the game, and then also the thing that new players see when they jump into the game for the first time.
Oh yeah. Shout out to Face Guy and the UI team. Yeah.
Sorry. Yeah, I was gonna say I agree with Ace. I think it's much cleaner. The 3D background was a little bit messy, and we were always trying to improve it here and there, but never really got to a place where we were comfortable with it. So I think this is a different direction, and hoping to get you guys' feedback on it. But definitely think it's clean.
Always put in the feedback because we are reading it constantly. And yeah, once again, shout out to the UI team. They have been cooking for this main menu. I'm really enjoying it. Just like you said, it looks a lot cleaner, looks a lot nicer, and being able to bring a lot of that stuff up to the front, especially like the loot cores and everything, I think that was really nice. I can't wait to click that little banner and get my daily loot core.
Yep.
Give it to
and
me.
we also now it shows like the new content on the left hand side. So we have the news widget on the bottom right as usual, but now you see new content on the left hand side, and you can click on it to directly access it. So some of the new skins, I don't know, Choice, if you want to share the new skin that a lot of people have been asking about, you're able to directly
Speaking
get
of
it
skins,
from the main menu. Exactly. And I know a lot of people have been asking for this one.
Boom. All right, everybody. Yeah, it's time. It's time. Oh yeah, I'm seeing a lot.
This is the Iggy skin. It's actually funny because someone asked about it. I feel like someone asked maybe in game or on the Reddit like a couple days ago.
There was a Reddit thread, yeah.
Yeah, and I was like, oh, if only they knew. If only they knew. So yeah, this Iggy skin.
I want it to leak so bad.
Yeah, this Iggy skin is coming. There's also a bunch of other ones, maybe a community requested one, maybe that are coming very soon. But this skin is the Iggy skin, comes with VFX, sound, and also there's a bunch of color variants as well, because we thought the bird looked pretty dope in a bunch of different colors.
And there's a purple variant, so I am getting it for sure, because everyone knows Choice Plays likes a little bit of purple. So very exciting. We have a beautiful skin coming in, and we have more coming in as well. So definitely stay tuned and get ready for the 22nd of July. I'm going to keep saying that because July. Want to make sure you guys know because, oops. But yes, very exciting stuff. 1.7 is going to bring a lot of really cool things. We've got Rena, we've got Legacy, Labs Legacy, we've got some UI updates, and we have some other exciting things too. I think I want to give the floor to Ace to tell about the last little. This is the last thing, guys. This is the exciting thing that I wanted to wait for the very last moment for. So Ace, please, the floor is yours.
I always forgot what it was. I was like, "Wait, what is he? What does he want
We
me to
removed
reveal?"
the
Jack?
image.
Yeah, what does he want me to reveal? But yeah. So, in the spirit of competition, and firstly, I want to say a big shout out to Choice and the guys, and also everyone that participated in the PCC. Also, everyone that helped with the event, the casters, the analysts. It was incredible. I really enjoyed it. I watched both days. It was a lot of fun. So, firstly, if you guys are interested in participating, make sure you find a team, sign up. We're doing the fall series. It's going to be even bigger and better. Super excited for that. But in the spirit of competition and seeing how passionate you guys are to compete in Predecessor, we'll be making rank 24/7 permanently. Basically, I guess from today, but with 1.7, you can play rank 24/7. So thank you guys so much for the support. It's basically down to you guys. The game is continuing to grow. You guys are sharing it with your friends, making great content. So appreciate you guys for helping us make this happen. And also, again, appreciate everyone that participated in the PCC and everyone that helped support the event. I had a really great time, and I know a lot of other people that I play Pred with really enjoyed it as well. So thank you guys a lot.
We did it. We did it. Permanent ranked. Vamos.
We made it.
Vamos. Let's go.
It's kind of crazy. Paragon didn't even have a ranked mode. We're bringing back Legacy. And now we have a ranked mode and it's 24/7, all at kind of the same time. It's funny how the world works.
Yeah, it's so big, so exciting for Predecessor. We are ready to jump into permanent ranked coming into Predecessor. I think I said technically today because, I mean, it's still 24/7 right now, right? Yep. And we were going through to 1.7. So now starting technically 1.7, it is permanent ranked here in Predecessor. So get your ranks up. Very exciting times for Predecessor. And that is going to be it for our show today. I am very excited for this next patch coming on the 22nd of July. 2025, July 2025. It's going to be so exciting. I can't wait for you guys to see everything in this patch. Smokey, thank you so much for joining us here on the show. Any final words from you?
Sure, yeah, anytime. It was great. Good to go down memory lane, and love discussing things with you guys, upcoming things. Very exciting times ahead. 1.7 is going to be huge. And encourage everyone to come chime in. Come take a look.
Going to be absolutely massive. And Ace, any final words from you as well?
Yeah, just want to say a big thank you to everyone. Thank you to the team for making this happen. Thank you to you guys, the players. I think maybe we can share. We have some content creators that hopefully going to be playing 1.7 a little early. They'll be able to share some content. So while you guys didn't see Legacy gameplay here and we showed some Rena, they will be showing it off in all their glory fairly soon. I think, is it in the coming days, Choice?
I do believe it's in Friday. You're going to start seeing videos coming out on Friday. Yes.
Yeah, so keep an eye out on Friday for some Legacy gameplay, for some Rena gameplay. I'm excited to see what the content creators say. I'm excited to see their reactions. So yeah, thank you guys so much. Check out 1.7. Bring all your friends because I think you guys are going to get hit with a massive dose of nostalgia.
It's going to be absolutely exciting. I can't wait. 22nd of July, it's going to be coming, patch 1.7. Get ready, everybody, because we will be there and we will see you in the game. Thank you so much. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you in the next one. Peace out.